World, I am so sorry. Actually, I haven't been sleeping. Today we're talking about Squid Game. Let's go. So Squid Game is something that I found by accident. I think like 2 weeks ago. I didn't have nothing to do. There wasn't nothing to watch. And I just wanted to hang out and watch the series because I was bored. And then I saw that there were subtitles and I was like, this ain't gonna be good. But whatever. I'm bored, so I'll watch it. This is one of the best damn shows I ever seen, man. I'm not lying to you. I don't even know what to say. Because I typically don't dig, like, having to watch and read subtitles at the same time. That's not my bag, but I thoroughly enjoyed this show. Just to go into it, give you the rundown for those of you who haven't seen it yet. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but apparently everybody's talking about this now. So, basically you have these people who they're pretty much lowlifes. They've either stolen money from people or risked too much and lost it all, or just in these really bad situations where they want to get your loved ones out of, give their loved ones a better start in life. And that's pretty much it. They get offered to play a game. And if they win that game, they win a ton of money. I think it's like 45 billion won, I believe it is. I don't know what that translates to. It looked like a lot of money, so I'm just going to say a lot of money. Once they did that, they had to play games like a red light, green light. Only if you get caught after they say red light, instead of being out the game, you get shot in the face and you die. And I was like, what am I watching? This is incredible. So then I started watching episode 2, and the same thing, they start to go into character backstories and why each person is here or why each person is there. And the only shame of it for me is that I didn't do this for every episode because I didn't think what I was watching was going to turn out to be anything. Joke's on me. I was way wrong. People start to see, we could actually die playing this game. We don't want to play anymore. And they let these people just go home. They were like, all right, we'll take a vote on it. If you don't want to be here, you can go. And they've all voted to leave. And they left. And I was like, what? They just let them go? And then when everybody got back home, they realized, or the majority of people, when they got back home, they realized they didn't have anything. So they were like, we might as well play. And that's what they did. They just went through it. I thought it was beautiful the way that they tied all these characters together. The way that they had you feeling for some characters, even like the awful characters. I mean, there were some things that you liked about him. What they were willing to sacrifice, showing the side of people. Like if you were in a situation where your life depended on someone doing something, whether you were friends or not. Like, some people were like, you out of there. Like, this ain't even a choice. You go. It's me or you. And I was like, man, that's it's kind of messed up. But then I'm like, if I'm in that situation and I'm standing 50 feet up, 100 feet up, and they're like, hey, what we gonna do here? I can tell you what we gonna do. I'm gonna win that money for you, dog. Nah, you don't know what you're gonna do until you're in a situation like that. I mean, you get scared, things happen, and they played on all of that in these episodes. People had family, and what I think really made these episodes work what's the same thing that makes The Walking Dead work, or what's the one on HBO? Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones work. All shows like that is the uncertainty of it all. Who is going to die? Because it didn't matter what your name was, or how often you had been on the show, or how big a star you were. You could die every week. And I think that part of it is what keeps you captivated so much, because you don't know who's going to die. And they're dealing with all these people and their backstories, and you're learning who they are and what they are. Now, I'm not going to give away the very end about who is involved, why it's involved. You really need to go watch this. I know you might not like reading subtitles. I didn't either. But I'm telling you, the story is 100% worth it. It is 100% worth it. This is a damn good show. And I'm not even going to try and name the characters in this, because I am going to mess that up royally. The only character I can come close to saying, I think, is the main character. And I think his name is Jihoon. See, I told you. And there's still like 45 other people for me to say. I'm not going to do it. You can just Google it yourself and find out who's in it. Okay? All right. So, who else? Or what else? That's pretty much it as far as how awesome this is. Next time I will go in depth as far as episodes, and I'm not kidding. This show is truly amazing. Amazing. Do yourself a favor. Put on your goddamn reading glasses. And watch this show. Just watch the show. Just give it a chance. And I think you'll like it. For my boy Josh is always saying, I always got one gripe. You damn right. I got one gripe with this too. My one gripe with this show is I hate when the main character wins. And I don't know if it's in the water or what. I don't know what they're drinking in Hollywood, or who is doing these shows, the directors. They feel like they got to get cute at the end of shows. And they start messing with shit that don't need to be messed with. I said I wasn't gonna give away the ending. So if you don't want me to tell you, you know what? Yeah. If you don't want me to tell you what happens at the very end, then click off now. Otherwise, I'm gonna go into exactly why I get annoyed with shows like this at the end. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I hate when the good guy wins at the end and they gotta throw a monkey wrench into some shit for no reason. Just no reason. Jihoon won all the money. He beat 455 contestants. 455 contestants he beat. People cheated, stabbed each other, outfoxed each other, and did all types of stuff. And during this process, he made friends. Congratulations. But he still stayed to get the money. I mean, he came back. He came back after they let him go. He was like, nah, I want to sign back up. My life sucks out here. Can I play again? And they were like, yeah, come on back in. We'll pick you up, knock you out, get you dressed, and you can play the games again. Cool. He wins the game. Right? He beat his best friend, decided not to kill his best friend. His best friend kills himself. He's like, nah, basically, you deserve all this. You're right. I did mess everybody up. And I don't want you to be like that. It's your money. Do your thing. All right. And he kills himself. Jihoon gets all this money, and he walks out. Gets home, find out his mom, she had a bout with diabetes, I believe. And I think she had just passed away in the last 2 or 3 days, right before he got out. And as soon as he saw his mom had died, right? He just started going stupid. I don't know. You have all this money. I get it. You lost friends. You lost your mom. I understand. Go buy a shoulder to cry on. Shit happens. I don't mean to sound callous, but you did this to have a better life. You signed up for this. Twice. You signed up for this. And now you're a rich man, right? He doesn't spend any of his money. None. As a matter of fact, he's borrowing money from people because he feels like the money in his account is blood money. Bro, it is blood money. But you knew that going in. When you signed back up to play again, you knew this, okay? Go spend your goddamn money. You know what this man did? He saw someone else getting ready to play the game. As a matter of fact, the same person who recruited him to play the game initially, he saw recruiting someone else to play the game. He went and took the card out of that man's hand, and then he walked away. And as he was getting ready to get on an airplane to go see his daughter, who he did all this for in the first place, he takes the card. He calls the game, and he signs back up for another game. No! Stop it. Right now. I demand that you rewrite this ending. No one who just watched all of their friends die, who is so broken up about their mother being dead, is gonna join this game again. Nobody wants to go through that again. So now you're concerned with taking these people down. That's his concern. He wants to take them down. You don't have to sign up. Right? There's no game if no one signs up. And you sign up twice. No, at the end made it 3 times. 3 times you sign up. Still used the wrong damn hand. 3 times you sign up. 3. I can't. That's stupid. You had a perfect show. Still perfect in my eyes. I thought this was absolutely incredible story. There's a few twists and turns in here that I'm gonna leave out. But I had a basic problem with the very end of this show. I'm demanding, maybe not demanding, let's go insist. I strongly insist that you go back and change this ending. Because no one is signing up to die twice. Okay? Alright. This is your boy Smitty. And please go watch Squid Game. And y'all have a fantastic day. Alright.